This is it guys, the iPhone 12 series is here, starting with the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. In today's video, let's talk about the main features that Apple has introduced in the new iPhone 12 lineup and whether you should consider buying one of these phones, and if you do, then which iPhone from the 4 is the right one for you. So before we start today's video, let's quickly talk about the giveaway that I mentioned in my previous video. I see a lot of you are actually following the steps, but not all of the steps. So I've clearly mentioned the steps that you have to follow to be eligible for the giveaway in my previous video. I'll link it down in the description below. Have a look at it again and make sure you follow all of the 4 steps to be able to participate in the giveaway, which is a Sony PlayStation 5. And then another question that a lot of you guys have asked me is if we could replace the Sony PlayStation 5 with an iPhone as the giveaway gift. So yes, when one lucky subscriber is selected for the giveaway, I will contact you personally in your inbox on Instagram, so make sure you follow me there, and then we can decide if you want the Sony PlayStation 5 or an iPhone of equal value. Alright, now let's quickly start with the main features of the new iPhone 12 series guys. I'm super excited because the new phones look amazing. They are so beautiful to look and power packed with features. So let's start with the display on the new iPhones. This time around we have 4 iPhones with 4 different screen sizes, starting with the iPhone mini, which has a 5.4 inch display, the iPhone 12 which has a 6.1 inch display, then the iPhone 12 Pro which also has a 6.1 inch display, and then the iPhone Pro Max which has Apple's largest display on a phone yet at 6.7 inches. Wow. Now all of these are different from last year's iPhone 11 models which had the LED panels, and these are OLED displays, which means much sharper image quality, much deeper blacks, and overall much better displays to look at as compared to the previous iPhone models. Apple is calling them Super Retina XDR, and these displays will definitely be gorgeous to look at and use on a daily basis. The one disappointing thing though is that there is no 120Hz refresh rate on any of the iPhone 12s this year. I think this is probably something that Apple has kept for next year. Let's see. Another interesting thing is that no matter which device you buy, from the iPhone mini to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, you're going to get the same quality display on all the models, which means all the models have Super Retina XDR and all the models have the same OLED display panels, which means gorgeous displays regardless of the size you choose. Also, the new Apple iPhone 12 lineup comes with ceramic shield, which is Apple's version of Corning's Gorilla Glass, probably something similar to the same Gorilla Glass Victus that we have seen on the Samsung Note 20 series. And Apple says this is 4x or 400% more durable than the screen on the iPhone 11 and more resistant to drops and breaks. Okay, let's jump to the second most important part of any smartphone these days, the camera. So the camera system on all of the devices have been upgraded in a major way, with the iPhone 12 Pro Max getting the best upgrade till now. So the iPhone 12 mini and the regular iPhone 12 both will have a dual camera setup just like last year's iPhone 11, but the quality of these will be much better than last year's, with better camera sensors, which means better performance in low light and faster performance as well. And then the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max both have 3 camera setups similar to last year's iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, but they also come with the technology that I'm most interested to try out, and that is LiDAR. So this time around on the iPhone 12 Pro series, LiDAR is going to help the cameras capture much better photos with much more clarity, 6 times faster autofocus, and way better low light performance than the iPhone 11 Pro series. So what does LiDAR do? Basically, LiDAR is a 3D mapping technology with the 3 camera system, and then LiDAR working together is going to produce some amazing portraits in bright situations as well as in low light conditions. It would be super interesting to see how LiDAR helps the 3 camera setup to 3D map the environment and produce much better, much sharper pictures, much sharper portraits. This means that if you're going to switch phones just for the camera system, then the Pro models are the ones that you need to get. Why? because this time around the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max have separate camera systems. For the very first time, the Max has a separate camera system from the normal Pro model. Now, talking about the performance of the new iPhone 12 lineup, all of these iPhones come with Apple's newest A14 chip, which is the best in class and should give you a great bump in performance as compared to last year's iPhone 11 series. Alright, so let's talk about another important feature, which is the storage. How much storage do you have for all those photos and videos that you're going to capture day and night, right? So the iPhone 12 mini and the iPhone 12 standard model will start with 64 GB, 128 and then 256 is the top that you can get, whereas the Pro lineup, which is the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, will start with 128 GB, then 256 GB, and then you have 512 GB model as well, which would be the most expensive one. Now, the iPhone 12 and the 12 mini have different color options and a different finishing, whereas the Pro models have different color options and a different finishing. In my opinion, all of these devices look amazing, and it doesn't matter which one you get. Even if you get the 12 or the Pro models, you're going to get your hands on an incredible looking device. My personal favorite and the one that I'm looking at is the Pacific Blue, because that just looks incredible, guys, and that one is for the Pro models. On the regular iPhone 12 we have the black, white, product red, green and blue, and they have a different finishing from the Pro models, but super gorgeous to look at. Another important thing to note, guys, is that the bezels around all the iPhone 12s are much thinner, and the phones itself will be thinner and lighter than the iPhone 11 series. And now obviously the most important thing, the price here in the UAE, and when will these phones be available, and when will you be able to get your hands on one of these devices. The iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 Pro will be available first, so if you're planning to get one of these two devices, then you're in luck. But if you're looking for the iPhone 12 mini or the iPhone 12 Pro Max, then you'll have to wait a little bit longer to get your hands on one of these devices. The iPhone 12 is available for pre-order starting from 16th October, then you should be able to get your hands on this device by the 23rd of October. But if you're looking for the iPhone mini or the iPhone 12 Pro Max, then you have to wait a bit, because pre-order starts from November 6th and you will be able to get your hands on these devices by November 13th. So if you're looking for the Pro Max model, guys, you'll just have to wait a little bit longer. It is what it is. Alright, and now for the most important question. Should you upgrade from your current phone to the new iPhone 12 series? Well, it depends. If you're already using the iPhone 11, the 11 Pro especially, or the 11 Pro Max, then maybe you don't need to upgrade right away unless you can afford it. So it's completely up to you. But if you're coming from any of the previous series, for example, if you have the iPhone XS Max or the iPhone 10 or a previous model, then it would be a very good jump to the iPhone 12 series. And of course, for Android users, if you're trying to enter the world of iOS and shift to an iPhone, then yes, I would definitely recommend it. So which iPhone 12 is the one that appeals most to you? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments below. Will you be getting your hands on any of the iPhone 12s, and if so, which one? If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Mohz Khan Fam Jam. We're going to get our hands on the iPhone 12 series as soon as we can, and we're going to do a lot more videos about it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more tech videos coming up right here. Besides tech, I also do food vlogs and travel vlogs. So by subscribing to the channel, not only will you be updated on what's happening in the tech world, but also journey with me as I explore Dubai and other places for my travel and food vlog. Also, if you're new to the channel, I did a giveaway on my previous video and it's still active. So there's still time. Go watch that. It's down in the description below and participate in the giveaway. It's a Sony PlayStation 5, or if you want, it can be swapped with an iPhone of similar value. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted it to be a bit shorter, but it's the iPhone 12, guys. Come on, we had to talk about it in detail as much as we could. At least we had to cover the main features. I hope I covered all of them, or at least the most important ones. If I missed something, let me know in the comments below. I always respond back to comments from all my viewers. I will see you next time with another one, guys. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.